Welcome everyone, especially unpaid fellow carers and those who are actually caring for someone. My name is Matthew Mckenzie. I'm a carer, author of books, A Caring Mind, and Experiences of Mental Health Caregiving. I'm also working on my third book, which I'll talk about shortly anyway. Also run many carer peer groups and forums aimed at those providing support to someone suffering mental illness. Plus, I'm the chair of Carers UK Ethnic Carers Advisory Group and Carers Trust National Trial of Care Group regarding principles of care engagement. I'm here to talk about Carers Week. So for this year, due to the video, it's actually Carers Week 2022. And I've been a long supporter of raising that much needed awareness of Carers Week, not only to those providing health and social care services to unpaid carers, but raising awareness of caring to the public and even to carers themselves. Obviously, not everyone knows or understands that they are providing care. So what is Carers Week? Well, basically, Carers Week usually is an annual campaign to raise awareness of caring, which highlights the challenges unpaid carers face and recognize the contribution they make to families and communities throughout the UK. It also helps people who don't think of themselves as having caring responsibilities, or at least identify themselves as carers and get that much needed access to support and information. Now, organizations who support or work during Carers Week are the ones that you see before you, like Age UK, Carers Trust, Carers UK, Motor Neuron Disease Association, Oxfam, Rethink Mental Illness, and the Lewy Body Society. So, okay, why do I feel Carers Week is important, not just during the past years, but also for this year and many years to come? Well, there are several reasons. The first, I suppose, which I think be this year, maybe next year, is that there are many policies and laws that are being revamped and changed. Now, this includes the Mental Health Act, the Health and Social Care Bill, Mental Capacity Act, and many more. Now, we must raise the awareness that these changes do not exclude carers and their importance. The other reasons, particularly for this year, and I'm sure, unfortunately, might be for next year as well, would be just due to the high cost of living. Unpaid care, by its very definition, is unpaid. The vulnerable took a knock during the COVID-19 crisis, and yet again, the vulnerable will take a hit. Providing support and care in the community should be praised by society and communities, and yet many people should just get the idea that people should get on with it. There are many other reasons, but the video would take long. Unpaid caring actually carries stigma. Not many would jump to the front of the line and say that they're caring for someone suffering from psychosis or self-harm, because in society people can be ridiculed for the mental illness and even ridiculed physical ailments. The other side of the coin, which I did mention before, is that some people out there, rightly so, do not want to be labelled as a carer, but the risk is they might lose out on support. So again, Carers Week gives that much needed awareness. They care and should be valued. And if you're a carer, I think it's time to stand up and get that support. You'll need it. Lastly, did I mention that I was a poet? And I did say that I was going to just talk a little bit about my third book that I'm working on, which is a poetry book on the experience of care. I'm hoping to release it this year, probably autumn. And if you go from a video, you always see quite a few poems lying around anyway. Certainly play some, see what you think. Now, I'm supporting Carers Week 2022 by doing a share and learn session at Carers UK. And if you are a carer, want to hear more about my poetry on mental health or awareness of ethnic carers, then check the link in my video description to find out. Thanks for watching and see you again soon.